We were doing survey trips with the helicopter, trying to find people groups that had not yet been reached. We had some engine problems, and we ended up setting down in another village about 11-minute flight from here, and we spent 3 days with the people that were living there. And one of the things the Lord did in my heart during that time was He really impressed upon my heart that if He wanted to use my life to reach those 30 people living on the side of the hill, that I really would not be satisfied doing anything else. And that's where I would find the most joy and satisfaction at the end of my life. So it was a real revelation to me to go from looking for this large people group to use my life for as many as possible, to just using it where the Lord wanted to place me in His orchestration of things. And by the time my coworker Tim and I, by the time we left that place, we were like, if it's these 30 people that we need to reach, then we'll do that. We'll come right back here and focus on them. About 4 months ago, we were teaching from creation to Christ, and we were on our last day of teaching, and we came out of our house and we were making our way up to the schoolyard where we were going to be teaching, and it was the weirdest thing. We looked back over to where our house was, and there was a huge rainbow that stretched from the airstrip, stretched right over to where our house was early in the morning. I've never seen this before, and I haven't seen it since. And the Moy people who were gathering for the teaching, they looked at that, and the word for a rainbow is batamo, which means Spirit's walking stick. Whenever they see a rainbow, it is something that is terrifying to them. They believe that there's a huge spirit that's walking through their neck of the woods. Here we are on our last day of teaching. This rainbow stretches over there. All of those people that we were teaching thought back to when God gave His promise to Noah that He would not destroy the earth again by flood. And the Moy knew that they were about ready to hear God's promise of a Redeemer be fulfilled. And it was just one of those things that the whole group of us, we just sat there and looked at that. We went inside and we taught, and to see their response, my sin put on the cross, God punishing Christ, our Redeemer, for our sins, and to see their response, it's just one of those things that I think, you know what? In all of eternity, I'm not going to regret that this is the way I spent my life. It's going to be worth it. We forget it. We forget that sometimes. Sometimes it gets pretty rough, but then we have those moments, and God is just so gracious to us and assures us that it's going to be worth it.